Rocket Lab has collapsed minus 10.21% to $85.41, a historic single-session move that demands your attention. In this video we break down what is driving this and what it means. Welcome to MTRS_Market Pulse. It is Thursday, June 25th, and this is your complete global market briefing. A range-bound session is developing. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow rises, S&P 500 and NASDAQ slip as RE jitters return ahead of Micron earnings, Yahoo Finance. Let us start with a quick look at how the major global markets are positioned today. Starting with the major global indices. S&P 500 is broadly flat at $7,358.22, awaiting a fresh catalyst. Investor sentiment is being shaped by tech stocks drive unnerving sell-off in global markets, The New York Times. NASDAQ 100 slipped minus 0.43% to $29,220. Investor sentiment is being shaped by NASDAQ closes lower as chip sell-off resumes, Micron shares extend losses. Dow Jones ticked up plus 0.35% to $51,849. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow rises, S&P 500 and NASDAQ slip as RE jitters return ahead of Micron earnings, Yahoo Finance. DAX edged higher plus 0.65% to $24,902. The move follows reports that markets news, S&P 500, NASDAQ fall for third straight day. Oil prices dropped to lowest level since start of war, Investopedia. FTSE 100 is trading higher by plus 0.22%, at $10,485. Equity markets are responding to reports that oil nears pre-war levels, but a top economist warns lower prices could mean higher inflation, Business Insider. Now let us turn to some of the biggest names in global equities. Rocket Lab made a dramatic move today, plunged minus 10.21% to $85.41. Neutron medium-lift rocket development is the key valuation catalyst. Commercial success would dramatically expand the addressable market. Space Systems revenue is a growing, predictable revenue base. The SpaceX IPO narrative creates positive sector sentiment that benefits Rocket Lab. Samsung surged plus 5.29% to $358,500 in a significant session. HBM3 yield rates for AI training chips are the most critical near-term metric. Any positive update would drive a meaningful earnings upgrade cycle. The memory upcycle is intact, but Samsung's foundry losses are a drag. A recovery in smartphone DRAM pricing would add a second earnings lever. Lockheed Martin is down minus 2.39%, trading at $491.64. F-35 production deliveries and international order intake are the primary revenue drivers. European NATO rearmament, driven by the 2% of GDP spending target, is a multi-year tailwind for missiles and air defense systems. Hypersonic weapons program progress is the longer-term upside. Shell is down minus 2.28%, trading at $77.70. LNG trading margins and production volumes are the primary earnings drivers. Any positive LNG project update in Australia or the Middle East would support the stock. The energy transition narrative is becoming a differentiator. Shell's biofuels and hydrogen investments are growing. Now let us dig into the macro picture driving these moves. On the geopolitical front, the move follows reports that markets news, S&P 500, NASDAQ fall for third straight day. Oil prices dropped to lowest level since start of war, Investopedia. This is adding a risk premium across energy markets and supporting safe haven demand. The key macro overlay remains monetary policy. Equity markets are responding to reports that oil nears pre-war levels, but a top economist warns lower prices could mean higher inflation, Business Insider. Any surprise in the rate path could trigger outsized moves. Investor sentiment is being shaped by stock market today. Dow rises, S&P 500 and NASDAQ slip as RE jitters return ahead of Micron earnings, Yahoo Finance. Turning to commodities. Brent crude dipped to $72.85 per barrel, down 1.21% on the session. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today. Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ rebound after tech rout as oil prices tumble, Yahoo Finance. WTI crude dipped to $69.45 per barrel, down 1.27% on the session. Traders are reacting to news that stock market today: Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ rebound after tech rout as oil prices tumble, Yahoo Finance. Natural gas surged to $3.32, up 3.2% on the session. The move follows reports that markets news, S&P 500, NASDAQ fall for third straight day, oil prices dropped to lowest level since start of war, Investopedia. Gold ticked up to $4,004.60 per troy ounce, up 0.36% on the session. The gold move is partly driven by inflation worries push more households to rethink safe haven assets, Black America Web. Let us give you our near-term view on Rocket Lab. The technical picture for Rocket Lab has deteriorated. The $80.29 level will be critical to monitor. It represents a key line in the sand for bulls. A break below could trigger further stop-loss selling. Manage your risk carefully. In the currency markets, Euro to US dollar is at 1.14, losing 0.12% on the day. Pound sterling to US dollar is at 1.32, losing 0.1% on the day. US dollar to Japanese yen is at 161.82, gaining 0.13% on the day. Currency markets are reacting to gold. Silver ETFs fall up to 4% as stronger dollar rate hike fears weigh, Business Standard. Here is your market watch list heading into the next session. Keep a close eye on central bank speakers and rate commentary, and key economic data releases. Any one of these could be the catalyst that defines the next major directional move. We cover every major global market, every single day. If this kind of daily, actionable analysis is useful to you, please support us with a like and subscribe. It takes 2 seconds and it means a great deal to this channel. Share this with anyone who invests or trades, they will thank you for it. Thanks for watching MTRS_Market Pulse. Nothing here constitutes financial advice. Please conduct your own due diligence. Good luck in the markets, and we will see you in the next video. That is your full global market briefing from MTRS_Market Pulse. Subscribe and turn on notifications for daily updates.